The first question I want to ask that's very important is, how are you feeling about all this right now?
As of now, I know it's fairly recent that we got in the quarantine. That I'm feeling fine in the fact that I've done my own research, and I've looked at things that answer my own question. I feel assured that things are moving in the right direction. I feel like I'm not in any immediate danger. I feel assured from the things that I've read and the things that I've validated with within my own research.
So, how are you personally feeling? Like your personal feelings. How are you talked about your friends a little bit? How are you personally feeling?
Personally, I feel very I cautious, and I guess cautious and like very, you know, I want to be safe. I guess I can't really find the word. I want to be very. I just want to be very careful and very calculated about what I do surrounding these coming weeks.
We had a family meeting a couple of days ago. What did you think about the family meeting?
I felt like it was very beneficial because we're going to be maybe stuck with each other for the next few weeks. So
Right.
not so having that and like nailing down what needs to happen and what's going to happen and what's projected to happen is very beneficial because we're gonna be we're gonna be with each other, and I think during this time is we have to express a very clear communication, like crystal clear communication between all of us because we're gonna be stuck with each other. And I feel very assured in your guys' leadership abilities. So, um, yeah, definitely, I feel assured and safe.
Okay. Having our family meeting, how did it make you feel by having the family meeting?
Um, I felt like what in the confines of what's going on that we're going to be okay. I felt assured for our projected future. So I feel like it's going to be fine, at least for us. There's nothing that's extremely detrimental that's going to happen, at least to us. There's nothing extremely detrimental that's going to happen. I feel again assured, and I feel safe.
What if we didn't have the meeting? How would you think would you be feeling that way?
No, I wouldn't be feeling that way because I would like do my own investigation, and like I have to figure out stuff on my own, and like I like investigating. When I look up something on Google, I choose the first link, and you're not really supposed to do that. But like, cause I want my question to be answered that fast, like the instant gratification stuff. But yeah, if we didn't have that family meeting, I wouldn't feel as assured and safe because I would be doing my own research, and then that gets jumbled because things aren't distance reliable, something's reliable, and I would have to come out to my own conclusion, and then me coming up with my own conclusion, I wouldn't trust it as much as your guys' opinions and your guys' research. So, if not official answer, I would not feel as safe or as assured as I do now.
Okay, good. What do you need from me, or what do you need from just your father and I as we go through this?
I just more crystal clear communication. If there's anything new developments that are happening regarding the current situation, I just tell me immediate. I mean, I guess immediate or like within you know a business day or something.
A business day, right?
um, just to let me know so I'm assured, so nothing, so I don't see something over here and I get all riled up and all discombobulated or whatever. And when I should be trusting in your guys' opinion, just continue to do that, so I don't feel not as safe or not assured as I should be or ought to be.
No, thank you. I think that's important, and thank you for saying that. Is a lot of times leadership starts in the home, and people say, well, I'm not a leader, I'm an informal leader. I even had stay-at-home moms that I've coached, and they say they're not a leader, and I said, well, you are. Everyone has the ability to influence, and what are you doing to help communicate? So even he's my oldest, so have your siblings talked to you about this?
Yeah, my younger sister talked to me about this, and she was coming to me with questions, comments, and concerns, and about like the whole thing because she overheard this and she read that and she saw this on Instagram and that on Snapchat, or she's heard her friend texted her this, and she's getting all this information and she doesn't know what to do with it, and it's overwhelming her. And I know I just have to calm her down.
What do you think is helping, even you being the oldest, helping your siblings through this? What do you think is helping them?
You guys are helping me because you guys sat us down and you let us know, what's going to happen, at least with us, and that gave me assurance, and then that helps me to carry on that assurance to my siblings, and that also helped me carry on assurance to my peers as well. Like I see a lot of people, at least a lot of my friends in my friend group are they're either panicking, pessimistic, or joking about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I brought kind of the stuff you talked about
Mm-hmm.
during the family meeting, and like other meetings we've had.
Mm-hmm.
I brought that to the table, and that helped kind of like quell
Mm-hmm.
the festering
Mm-hmm.
pile of emotions that were happening
Mm-hmm.
in my friend groups. That made me feel good that I'm giving them the same assurance that I have.
Have you asked your team how they're doing? So this is one where it's we're starting in the home in leadership. We're starting in the home of communication. We're starting in the home of asking how people are doing. 2 questions left. What would you say for kids, teenagers, or people your age? What would you say to them? And then 2, what would you say to the parents?
For people in my demographic, I would say don't mitigate the situation. Don't make it to be something smaller than what it is, because it's bigger than what it is, I guess, in our perception. So like, educate yourself, educate other people on what's happening. Look at verifiable sources like the CDC and stuff like that. Look at that and see the updates of that, and just keep yourself informed the right way, and don't mitigate the situation. uh, don't make it out to be a meme or a joke. I've seen plenty of those. Don't make the situation lesser than what it is, because it's bigger than what it is. So don't mitigate the situation. Inform yourself, and try keep your family close. Don't separate yourself too much, and keep yourself busy. Because I see a lot of people who are like, day 2 of quarantine, I don't know what to do. I'm just doing this and that. Like, no, keep yourself busy. Um, yeah, and that's what I'll say to people in my age group. And the parents, talk to us. It may be weird, and I'm a victim of this, that I go off and do my own thing. But like talk to us. Like, I know for most kids, we don't hate you, you know. So don't get all discouraged and try to like lure us in with different things, like, and stuff like that, and like trying to be overly relatable. Just be our parents, like be who like we know you to be, and just talk to us, give us the assurance and information that we are looking for, because most of us are, because I'd say that we're running around trying to find an answer, and since we have our phones and stuff, we're looking for those answers, and they may be in the wrong places, and we might get it from the wrong people, and we might trust these things and not. Just help us, sit us down and talk to us about what's going to happen in the family, because that's a concern, and what's going to happen going forward, because we want to know. I guess for me, I want to know the initial outcome and the future outcome.
Okay.
So let's sit us down, let us know.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No, just stay safe, wash your hands.
But it starts with just asking, how are you doing? And having those family meetings or having those team meetings if you're a leader in an organization. If this was good, let us know, comment. Maybe we'll do a few more. If this you think will be good for someone else. And be safe, and like he said, wash your hands. Thanks.